Send me a hello on WhatsApp. And watch this. The moment I send it, my autoresponder bot instantly starts the conversation. I can select the different options and continue interacting with the chatbot. And you will see, based on my input, it will provide me a personalized message. But here's where it gets interesting. The moment I ask a question outside this chatbot flow, an AI assistant takes over the conversation and replies to me automatically. So this is not just a basic WhatsApp autoresponder bot. It's an interactive chatbot combined with an AI assistant. And in the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how I created this complete setup for my business using Pabbly Chatflow. As you have already seen the real-time working of the chatbot. And this is the flow of the chatbot that I have built inside Pabbly Chatflow Flow Builder. And trust me, the creation process of this flow is the easiest thing that I have ever done. So without wasting any more time, let's understand how you can create this chatbot from scratch. Alright, so for creating it, you need to go inside the flow builder of Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you are an existing user of Pabbly, that is perfect. But if you are not, then go for pabbly.com/chatflow and create some free account. Once you create it, you will receive 100 free credits every month to explore the software, which is perfect for testing. And you know what's the best part? That you can also build this exact automated WhatsApp chatbot along with me by using Pabbly Chatflow free trial. And after trying the tool, if you found it useful and you a mind to purchase its subscription plan, then you don't need to pay the regular price. Instead, use my coupon code MEHYT during checkout to get a high discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. Once you reach to the flow builder of Pabbly Chatflow, you have to click on this plus add flow button. And this type of page is going to be appear in front of you, as this is the starting point of creating a chatbot flow. I'll walk you through this complete WhatsApp chatbot flow. See, this is the same node that you will see when you start the creation of your chatbot. Here at first, you need to select the trigger event. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger event. Here I have selected the trigger event as keyword. Keywords are those manually entered words that I expect that the customer will send to me on my WhatsApp. For adding a keyword, you need to enter the word in this field and press enter. See, whenever the customer will send any of these keywords to my WhatsApp business account, then automatically my bot gets triggered and reply to them by sending them one welcome message on behalf of my business, just like this. So for adding this type of welcome message, you need to take this text button from here. As you can see that I have already used the text button. Now inside this enter message box, you need to enter the welcome message that you want to send to your customer. And for adding quick button, you need to click on this plus add button and enter the button name in this field. So this is how easily you can customize a welcome message. In real time, it is going to be delivered to your customers like this. Now as soon as I have interacted with this message and click on this view farmhouses button, then I have received the message from the bot along with one option in the form of list. So for adding this type of messages, you need to take this list node from here, and you can clearly see I have used the list node, and this is the same message as great choice what kind of farm you are looking for that I have received here. You can customize these message content based on my choice. Enter the header, body, footer and much more. After that, for adding list of types of options, you need to click on this add section button and click on this plus add items button. Here I have added only 3 types of farms, but you can add more. And I have created this chatbot flow for the farmhouses only for the example. You can customize it based on your own business use cases. See, you can also enter description in the center description boxes if you want to. So this is how easily you can add a list node inside your chatbot flow. Now inside this list, I have added 3 types of farms such as Sunset Valley Farm, Greenwoods Villa and Riverside Farm. Now for each of these farms, I have added its image, price and one button by the name of book visit. As you can clearly see, I have set this not for this green woods villa. For that I have uploaded the image of this green woods villa, its price, details, and one button by the name of book visit. So for adding this type of buttons, you need to add this media button from here. Next, select the media type as image and upload the image from your gallery. For uploading an image, you need to click on this plus add new image button. I have uploaded this image for the Sunset Valley farm. You can also paste the URL here as well. After that, for adding a message content, you need to click on this plus add content button and select the content type as text button. After that, enter the details of the image that you have uploaded here in this enter message box. And for adding a quick button, you need to do the same step, that is click on the plus add button and click on the save button. So this is how easily you can add a media message along with the text inside your chatbot flow. In real time, it is going to be delivered to your customers like this. As soon as I have selected the green woods villa from this list, it will automatically send me the image of this green woods villa, including its details and one button by the name of book visit. Exactly same that I have set it here. So that's how it works. Now after this, I have added 3 contact custom fields node. For adding a contact custom field nodes, you need to click on this actions option, and here you will see the button called set custom field. It is a user specific parameters for managing contact details like name, phone number, appointment date, timing, farm type, and much more. In simple terms, it is used for sending personalized message based on the customer input. And you can see that I have selected the same contact custom field in each of these nodes as a farm type, but only change the value completely based on the farm that I have selected here. Yes, you have to make sure that the input you have selected here is the same you have to enter in this enter value box. At the end, this will help your bot to provide customized message to your customers based on their selected choice, just like this. See, as soon as I have clicked on the book visit button of this riverside farm, it will automatically mention the riverside farm in front of this farm field. So that's how it works. After that, I have added multiple questions in this flow, and each of them are different. This question is for the site visiting date, this for the timing, this for the customer's full name, and this for the contact number. Now in each of these question node, I have selected the contact custom fields based on the question that I have asked. See, for adding a questions inside your chatbot flow, you need to click on this ask question button and add as much question as you want. After that, just create a connection between each node. If you notice this message, I have used the dollar symbol before this farm type because it is a contact custom field symbol, and with the help of this symbol, automatically in this place the customer's selected input will come. Here, whenever the customer will click on the book visit button of any of the farm type, then with the help of this contact custom field farm type, the bot will automatically captures their selected response and mention it in place of this farm type. As you can clearly see, here it mentioned riverside farm based on my input. So that's how the contact custom fields and the dollar symbol works together. For the full name question, I have selected the contact custom field as full name and the format is text, as name should always in the format of text. Next, the number of attempts. Number of attempts is defined as how many times your customers will re-answer the question that you have entered in this field. It also works like this. For example, here I have selected the format as text, but the customer will reply to the bot in the format of number or any other format except text. Then bot does not give any reply to them. And for handling these types of situations, we need to increase the number of attempts. But whenever we increase the number of attempts, we have to write the validation message in this enter message box. Here I'm giving the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. After that, I have asked the customer about their contact number, and lastly in this question node, I entered the message as your site visit is successfully confirmed. Here are your booking details, and I have used the dollar symbol in front of all the fields that I have used in each of these questions. Now inside this message, I also add one thing, that in meantime, if you have any questions about properties, pricing, amenities, or anything else, just type your question. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as question and the format as any. Now whenever the customer will ask any question related to my business, then automatically one AI assistant is going to be takes over the conversation. It is only made possible with the help of this AI assistant node that I have used here. You can get this assign AI assistant node from here. Just simply choose the AI assistant from this drop down. See, I have already created this AI assistant before. 24 for the Green Valley farmhouses and select the start with as well. For creating AI assistant, you need to go inside this AI assistant feature of Pabbly Chartflow, as everything is present inside this single tool. So this is how easily you can create an autoresponder bot plus AI assistant by using Pabbly Chartflow. So that's how easy it is. After that, you need to click on the save button and your flow will be saved and updated. So if you face any difficulties or you have any queries while understanding this chatbot flow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this flow in the description below. You can check it out. And this is just one example. By using multiple buttons that are present inside this messages and actions, you can customize this chatbot flow based on your own business use cases. It works 24/7 even when you are unavailable and enhance your customer experience. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing autoresponder bot for your own businesses too. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, then don't forget to like it and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grab an exclusive offers. So this is all for today. I'll see you in the next video. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chartflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chartflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chartflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.